one more thing I need to do. There. All right, so just make sure you have a little space. And the first thing we'll do is some hand exercises. So I'll get kind of up close here for this one so you can see what I'm doing better. And it's just going to be circling like this. And to me, it looks sort of like you're casting a spell. Merlin casts the spell. And so it's not here, it's twisting. So that the spiraling goes through your hands, into your wrists, into your arms, elbows, and up into your shoulders. And you can take it at your own pace. And then add a little bit of something by just shifting your weight from side to side. So you look like you're taking a walk and casting a spell at the same time. This is really good for opening up the joints in your hands, even in your fingers, if you're opening and spiraling your hand. Of course, if you have arthritis, then just take it easy, but it's generally a good idea to move your any place that actually is affected by arthritis. And then let's go the other way. So now you're bringing your hands towards you instead of away. And it's that same thing. And you can shift your weight from side to side. Take a deep breath and then exhale through your mouth. Take another one, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And then slowly bring your arms down by your side and then squeeze your hands into a fist like this, and then suddenly open. And then squeeze again and suddenly open. And my hands are spread out when I open. And then do it a little bit more rhythmically. Open and open and open. This gives a good workout into your fingers and into the forearms. If you want to release tension, you can always exhale through your mouth. And pretty much all the time we inhale through the nose. And maybe a little bit faster. Just do a couple more for one more breath. And then stop. Feel your hands, feel your arms. Got the blood circulating strongly into your hands and your arms, your wrists. And where the blood flows, then energy goes. All right, next, hands clasped this way. And then we want to make like a figure 8. So you bend the top wrist over and then change, make the other wrist be on top. Another really good exercise for opening up all of the energy flows into your hands, your arms. There's 6. You don't really need to know exactly what they are or even where they go, but just know that you're opening up about half of your energy meridians. And then slowly start to turn that into more of an elbow exercise. It gets less wrist, more elbow. And of course, if you wanted to for this exercise and all of these beginning exercises, you could sit down. And then gradually make it more of a full body movement here. If you're standing up, you want to shift your weight and the same hip as elbow is going forward. A lot of the things we do, you're moving from the center around the hips and lower abdomen area, even lower back. Take some breaths. Feel your shoulders. You bring your elbow forward. It feels so good in between the shoulder blades there. Ah. And now let's reverse that. So you're bringing your elbow back instead of forward. And so kind of initiate the movement with your hip, and then let your upper body and arms follow. Add as much twist as you're comfortable with. Ah. Feel your body, feel it as your circulation is starting to flow, starting to wake up all of your muscles. Ah. And then slow that down. And then inhale and pull your hands towards your chest. Inhale through the nose, then exhale through the mouth, and then round your upper back. So it's inhale and then exhale, round your upper back here. Breathe in and breathe out. You want to avoid going over too far. We'll bend all the way over later. We're not quite warmed up enough yet. So breathe in and breathe out. Feel in between your shoulder blades here. It feels really good to stretch and open that up. Breathe at your own pace. You can go at any different pace that really suits your breathing and feels good, something you can resonate with. Inhale and exhale. Do one more like that. And now this time, bring your arms up over your head if you can. If not, then just bring them up as far as you're comfortable with. And when you exhale, push your elbows together as if you're squeezing something out. Breathe in. Open your ribs. You can bring your arms back if that's okay. And then exhale, squeeze your elbows together. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, maybe even arch back a little bit. Try and get your elbows open and then squeeze them shut. Again, you don't really need to fold over yet. Breathe in and breathe out. Not that that would be wrong if you felt, if you folded more from the hips. It would just be different. Take a couple more. And now with your arms up, I have my palms facing toward the sky here or the ceiling. And then just inhale and take a couple of breaths while you lean over to the side a little bit. Feel stretching through your armpit and into your rib cage. And then do the other side. If your shoulders are having some issues, then maybe you just want to have your arms up this high. Do what feels good. So afterwards you feel great. And then arms out and down. And then two more little wrist exercises. Just do like this. This motion says to life, bring it on. Bring on all the good things in life, all the abundance and the joy, the laughter, companionship. And then turn your hands so your palms face down and shake that. Anything you don't want in your life anymore, just shake it off your fingertips, like stress, worry, anxiety. Breathe it out through the mouth. And then slowly bring your arms down and take a moment to check in. Feel your body. Feel your hands. Notice your hands. Maybe you can feel an energy sensation on your hands, maybe tingling, maybe warmth, maybe some kind of a magnetic feeling around your hands, like something is there, but you can't see anything. And now let's do knocking on the door of life. So bend your knees just a little bit and then shift your weight slightly from one foot to the other and twist from the hips and the waist. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. And tap around the front and the back about your waist height. Very important energy points are being stimulated here. Low back. Right in the middle of your lower back, there's a place called Ming Men. And a loose translation is door of life. So when you tap on that, you're stimulating that point and opening up your energy circulation. Also, there's one right on the front, at the navel and a little below the navel, very important points. Plus, the vibration is going to go through all your organs, start to wake you up from the inside out. And now tap underneath your collarbone with that front hand. So it's a light, loose fist. Be gentle. If you want a little bit more stimulation, you can tap to whatever depth that you want to. Breathe out through your mouth. And then go on up to the top of your shoulder. Wake up the top of your shoulders into your upper back and into your neck. And now let's work our way back down, right under the collarbone, those important points on the lung meridian. Breathing, it's very important. And then bring it back down around your waist. And slowly let that wind down. And then check in another time. You can close your eyes, feel your body. See how you feel now. Let's do even more energy, chi activation. So let's do a little bit of chi massage. So I'm tapping right here with a light, loose fist on my chest, right towards the middle. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. On the sternum here. Lots of important points can help to release tension, especially in your chest. And now, open your hand with a slight soft cupped hand like this. And then just tap here under your collarbone. Hold your arm out so the palm's facing up. And tap down the inside of your arm. That's all the yin meridians of your arm, and then turn your hand over and tap up the outside and the back side to your shoulder. That's the yang meridians. And do that again. Start to wake up your arm. One more time here. And then come back to the center for just a couple of taps. And then do the other side. Relax your wrist. And then tap down. Turn your hand over. Tap up the outside and the back side. If you're new to this, don't worry about learning energy meridians. It'll just kind of sink in by osmosis. I'll keep talking about it all the time. And then come back to the center. And then bring your arms down and feel your body. Feel your arms. Maybe they feel warm, tingling. And now let's do same thing to the back. So we'll do with light, loose fists, tap up and down on your sacrum and to your low back. This would be a nice series to do every morning when you get up. Really wake yourself up. And then open your hands and tap down the back side. Go ahead and bend your knees so you can get all the way down. And then tap up the inside and the front side. Take it around your hips and go down the back side and the outside. And then up the inside. And then down again. And then do some tapping on the front of your hips. Open the leg gates. You can tap gently, more strongly, whatever feels good. And then tap a little bit more on the outside of your hip joints here. And then take it back to the center and tap underneath your navel here. Stimulate that area. This is a very important energy center. Your life energy battery lives right in here, so let's wake it up. Send lots of energy there. Take one more breath. And then bring your arms down by your side. And now take another pause to feel your body. Just notice how you feel. Most of the time, our attention is on other things, but right now we've brought out that energy sensation. See what you can feel. Some people will feel it very strongly and obviously. Other people, maybe it takes a while to cultivate that feeling. Might not be used to focusing on that. Now, with your legs fairly wide, rest your upper body on your thighs. And then just press and twist. This is a twist for your back. And so I'm pressing into my thigh and twisting over. You can drop your hips a little bit, adjust your feet to whatever feels good. And stay here and take a few breaths. Inhale and release the stretch a little bit. And then exhale and reinstate the twisting stretch. Inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. I'm pressing this leg away. It may feel like an inner thigh stretch. Sometimes it does to me because I have very tight inner thighs. Take a couple breaths here. And now slowly change to the other side. Press that thigh away, twist, drop your hips down a little. Breathe in, relax the stretch a little bit, exhale, go back into it. Take a couple more breaths here. Enjoy that feeling of opening along the side of your ribs, between your ribs and your hips. Open up that space a little bit. And now release that and alternate. Every time you exhale, change sides. So exhale here. Inhale and change to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Always just go to your comfort level. You can always take a break or reduce the intensity. Just don't press so hard into the twist. And now after this side, come back to the center and maybe bring your legs in a little bit. And then we'll do a forward fold. You can work your way into it by just bending your knees and resting your elbows on your thighs above the knee there. And then if it's okay, you can go ahead and stretch over. Have your knees soft. They don't have to be perfectly straight. You could also hold on to furniture. Whatever feels good. You just lean over and stretch. Take a couple of breaths in this position. And then slowly put your hands on your knees. Start to stand up. And then clasp your hands. Bring your arms up. Breathe in. Expand your ribs. And then exhale. Bring your arms down. And just take a minute. Feel the sensation through your whole body again. It's important to keep focused inside. All right, so now we're going to do pulling the bow. So for that one, a nice wide stance is good, but you can modify that and make the stance smaller, larger, whatever feels good. And you can also leave the arms out and just hold on to something and do the legs. So here we are. Legs pretty wide, and then turn to the right. I'm pretty sure that's what you'll see on your screen. And that toe faces off to the side. Other toe still facing pretty much to the front here. Bend your knees, and you can adjust, make your legs wider or smaller. And this is the leg movement. You're just going to bend and straighten. Builds up a lot of strength in your legs, and it's also good for your balance. So cross your hands this way, bend your knees, and then this part you pull the bow. So I'm looking over here. That's where the target is over there. And my hand is helping me aim. This is the part that pulls here. And then this arm swings around, make a nice circle. You're gathering energy here. And then exhale as you straighten up your legs and pull the bow. Inhale here. And exhale. Stand up as straight as you can. Inhale. And exhale. We're focusing and aiming at the things that we want. What are those things? We want lots of energy and vitality, good health. Could be a lot of other positive things. maybe compassion, maybe abundance. You focus on what you want to create in your life. Do one more time like that. And then bring both arms over to the side. Palms are facing down here. And then turn back toward the center. Bring your arms down a little bit and then cross your hands. We'll do wrist cross flow. That's this movement here. Let's do that again. You just cross, open, and down. It's a very protective kind of a movement, creating an energy capsule around you. And now let's go to the other side. So you can cross your arms, turn your toe to face to the side, bend your knees here. So it's bend and straighten. If that's all you, that would be good if you need to hold on to something for some balance at first. And then let's pull the bow. Inhale. You're coming in towards your heart's desire. And then exhale from your heart, you send out your energy, aiming it at the target. What are some other things we might want? Wisdom. Inhale here, and exhale. Inspiration. How about courage? So many things. You can pick one or have lots of things that you are aiming at in your life. So you inhale as you bend your knees, exhale as you stretch the bow. And then turn this way. Palms face down. Reach down a little bit, bend your knees, and then wrist cross flow. Let's do the other side again, and then maybe add something to it. So turn your toe to the side, cross your hands, bend your knees, and then pull the bow. Inhale as you gather energy. Exhale as you take aim. Your focus, what you pay attention to, is very important. Chi follows mind. Where your attention goes, then energy follows there. Inhale here and exhale. Just do one more time like that, then we'll add something. So again, we'll put both hands palm face down. This time, watch this back foot. I'm going to turn and lift up the back heel and turn and make my palms face up. This is called humble warrior. So you're reaching out to receive all of the abundance of the universe here. And then you pull that in. Of course, you can have a much smaller stance than this if it's maybe the first time you've ever done this. And then open your heart to receive. You can bend your knees, get low, build up a lot of strength. Take a couple breaths here. And then return to the center and cross your hand, wrist cross flow. Let's do the same thing, other side. Turn to the side and then pull the bow. Inhale, bend your knees, exhale, stand up tall. Hone in your aim at your target. Try and stand up as straight as you can and avoid leaning over. Keep that energy line through your center of your body as straight as you can. One more like that. And then we'll turn over to the side and go into that humble warrior. Back heel is up. Turn your palms facing up. Receive all the gifts of the universe. And then pull that in, receive it into your heart. And then you can even arch back a little bit, more than me if you can. Reach your arms behind you. Get as low as you can go. Take another 2 breaths here. And then turn back to the front. Cross your arms. Wrist cross flow. Bring your arms down. Take a moment to feel your body. Gather yourself back into focusing inside. Let your breathing calm down. And then put your hands in front of you, palms face down like this. Legs just underneath your shoulders, a smaller stance. And then start to move your hands side to side. You can shift your weight from side to side. We're going to do moon over the lake. We had a nice full moon, I guess, last week. I think it was Tuesday was the most full part of the moon. I don't know if any of you saw it. I think in the middle of the night, there was a couple of times when you could see it. So this is the lake. Now imagine you're out at a mountain lake and it's a warm, beautiful evening. No clouds, you see the stars. And bring your arms over to one side and then relax your hands and bring your arms up over your head. This is the moon rising over the lake. And then let it come down the other side, making about a half circle. You can inhale as your arms come up and the exhale as your arms go down. The moonlight is the reflected light of the sun. So you can think of it as reflecting the light of divine wisdom, cosmic energy down upon us right here on the earth. And you can, in your imagination, create the reflection of the moon on the surface of the water. Let the water represent your energy. It's deep and it's pure. Inhale when your arms come up. Exhale as your arms go down. And now this time, let's reverse that. So bring your arms over, and when you get over here, then let the moon rise on this side. You can make a smaller range of motion with your arms, whatever feels good. Relax into your hands and your fingertips. Relax your shoulders. Inhale on this part. Exhale on this part. You can do it like halfway around the circle. Inhale, and the other half exhale, whatever feels good to you. Breathe in and out through your nose. If you want, you can even close your eyes and just let your body move along with this energy flow that you've created. And then just one more time. And then bring your arms down and let your hands face each other. And hold an energy ball between your hands. Just see what that might feel like. You can open and close your hands a little bit as you're doing that. And then bring your hands out to the side like this. We're going to do another one of those circulating teacup exercises. So here we are. Imagine there's a teacup on each hand. You want to try and keep your palms facing up. We'll do both arms at the same time. So you tip your hips back and then bring your hands in front. Now my fingers are pointing towards my hips. And then try and circulate that. A nice twist in your arm. And maybe you have to have very sticky teacups to try and keep that on your hand. And then you make a circle over your head. Do the same thing again. Circle your hands in towards you. And then up over your head. Open your chest. Inhale on that part. Hips go back. Hips go forward. This is one of the oiling the joint exercises. Doing this exercise, you work almost every single joint in your body. And it's a great coordination exercise too. Good for your left and right brain. And just one more time. And then take a moment to feel your body. Notice how you feel now. Probably a lot more warmed up and ready to go for your day. Now we'll do Zen circles. So put your hands like this in front of your lower abdomen here. Legs underneath your shoulders, just comfortably. You could probably even sit down if you wanted to do this, to do that. And then start to with your arm. So it comes up around the front of you, in front of your forehead, and then circles down. And notice with the circle, I'm moving here. So it's not just an arm movement, it's really into the whole body. Maybe you've seen some of that Japanese or Chinese calligraphy. There's just one circle. It represents the totality of the energy in the universe. And here we're pulling energy in, making a vortex of energy all around you and starts pulling in. So it's energy that you can make available to yourself. You might want to exhale at this part, inhale up here. It's a very hypnotic and relaxing movement. Doesn't have to be a huge movement. It's important to keep your center line straight. So avoid leaning over. So make it so that from the top of your head down through your spine is one line, so energy can flow more easily through there. You can close your eyes and let yourself just go with the flow. Moving meditation. Palm faces out. Faces out when it's up at the high point. And now bring both hands down in this pose here. It's a variation of the low tree pose. Let's go with the other side, other hand. So you twist a little bit, circle around. See if you can coordinate your breath. Inhale when your hand goes up. Exhale down. Relax into the movement. Keep your knees slightly bent. And then come back to this pose with both hands facing up. You're not touching your body, nor are you touching hand on hand. There's a little space. Elbows a little bit out to the side. Bend your knees. Drop your tailbone down. And imagine you're using the energy that we've just been working with, convert it into a white light, and let it shine up through the center of your body, connecting your body's energy, your heart energy, your emotions, and your brain, your consciousness. Turn on that floodlight and let it bring you clarity of thought and inner peace. And now bring your feet a little closer together just so it's comfortable, and we'll have centering. So reach out with one hand and then your palm faces to the side and you trace a line down your center line. Inhale on this part. Collect energy and then bring it in. Access all of that energy that we've just been working with, playing with, and then bring it in to your brain, to your heart, and your body. And now this time, when you bring your hand down, cross your hands at the thumb webs and put your hands on your lower abdomen. And we'll have bamboo in the wind. So just stand here, feel your body. And if you feel like doing some very subtle rocking and swaying, you can allow your body to do that. Take one more breath and exhale. And let's do a little meditation. You can go ahead and lie down for this one if you want to, since you're at home, or you can sit if that's more comfortable for you. It's just going to be a progressive relaxation. So if you want to lie down, go ahead and do that. Put a little bit of a pillow underneath your head. You can bend your knees or put a cushion under your knees so it helps relax your back. Just make yourself comfortable so you can really and deeply relax. So go ahead and close your eyes and focus inside on your body. Take some deep breaths to settle yourself into the present moment. Breathe in slowly and fully through your nose. And exhale. Let all your tension release. Just let go. Just let go. Breathe in gently but deeply through the nose, and then exhale also through the nose. Establish your own rhythm of breath. Now imagine that there's a golden light above you. This golden light is shining down on your head. And the rays of golden light slowly spread from the top of your head to your face. And as this golden light touches your face, let the muscles in your face relax. Relax your forehead. Relax all around your eyes. Even let your eyeballs relax into the sockets. Let go of the tension in your jaw and in your cheeks and around your mouth. Let your face become totally relaxed. Now, let the golden light start to spread. Let it spread down to your neck and your shoulders. As the golden light spreads into your neck and shoulders, start to feel warm and relaxed. As the golden light sinks in, your shoulders start to drain of every bit of tension. Just let go. Let that easy feeling now spread down your arms to your elbows, and then your forearms and fingertips. As the golden light spreads, it feels so warm and satisfying. Your shoulders, your arms, and your hands all deeply relax. Now let this golden light spread into your chest, to your ribs, and your abdomen. Feel that relaxed, warm glow of the golden light. Let this sensation spread into your organs. Allow the golden light into your lungs and your heart, and on down to all the organs in your abdomen. Let your insides be drenched in golden, healing light. And now let the golden light spread back onto your spine, through your sacrum and up your spine, and all throughout your back. Allow your back to become completely relaxed. Feel perfectly comfortable and totally relaxed. Breathe in and out slowly and enjoy that feeling of being entirely relaxed. Now let the golden light spread to your hips. Feel all the tension melting from your hips and buttocks muscles. You're starting to feel at peace and absolutely comfortable. And now let the golden light travel down your legs, through your thighs. Feel your thigh muscles soften and become relaxed, easy and soft. And now let the golden light spread to your knees. Notice as it spreads down to your lower leg, your calf muscles are melting and feel soft and comfortable. Your ankles, feet, and toes start glowing softly with radiant golden light. The light is so soothing. You feel relaxed and warm and absolutely comfortable, totally at peace. Take a few more breaths into this soothing golden light and be aware of your whole body at once. Feel the golden light in your whole body. Please know that you can always return to this peaceful feeling of restfulness, warmth, and ease. Breathe in and breathe out, and slowly start to move your fingers and your toes. You can stretch and start to wake up, or if you want to, you can take a nap. You're at home. Take that feeling of relaxation out into your day.